and the girls striking back with a tap from a pussy willow branch.
Hello, and welcome to Curiosity. Today we count down 10 news anchors that broke down on air. Let's get into it. Number 1. In February 2016, the report of an emergency defecation situation was too much for New Zealand newscaster Hilary Berry, who continued to laugh through to the next report on the Paul Henry Breakfast Show. The show featured a story on a disgraced Malaysian diplomat who defecated outside a woman's home before indecently assaulting her. Berry wiped away tears of laughter as she read the story and then struggled to report on the news that followed. Roll the tape.
He said he'd had an emergency defecation situation and needed to use her bathroom, but the judge in the case found he had a sexual motive. An emergency defecation situation.
Anyway, carry on, Hilary.
I think I'm having one myself. Because this next story is so tragic, I cannot be laughing. Right. Investigators believe a bomb caused the explosion on a plane which has just taken off from the Somali capital of Mogadishu. The blast blew a hole in the side of the plane, and one of the 74 passengers on board was sucked out. Just terrible. And I'm not laughing at that, as the plane was at relatively low altitude.
Number 2. Before Dancing with the Stars, before the controversy in Brazil, and before winning all those medals in the 2016 Summer Olympics, Ryan Lochte was promoting his reality show, What Would Ryan Do? During one stop, Ryan spoke with the cast of Good Day Philadelphia about the show. However, he forgot to study his cue cards, and he's certainly not known for his improv skills. The interview starts off with anchor Shynell Jones wrestling with Lochte's awkward answers, and her co-anchor, Mike Jarek, trying to hold back his disdain for the Olympic swimmer. As you'll see, they can only keep it together for so long.
My philosophy is if you're a man at night, you got to be a man in the morning. So if I go out all night and I go dancing and I'm drinking, you know what, I still have a job to do and I still have a goal to do.
I like that. I have a feeling my co-host, that's what you live by, right? If you're a man at night, then you gotta be a man in the morning. Is that bothering you to have the cameras following you around everywhere?
Ryan, good luck to you. We'll be watching.
Thank you.
I can't do it. I can't.
Seriously, how are they going to get enough material?
Number 3. CNN anchor Anderson Cooper has been known to lose it on occasion, especially during his signature ridiculous segment. He dedicated a section of his show to Dingus Day, a Polish-American tradition that celebrates the end of Lent. Cooper went into hysterics after he replayed a news clip explaining particular Dingus Day traditions. Let's watch.
And here's how you celebrate Dingus Day.
The quirky little rituals include boys sprinkling girls that they fancy with water, and the girls striking back with a tap from a pussy willow branch.
I'm not gonna let you do this one. Sorry. It's so stupid.
Number 4. Chris P. Bacon. You may remember him from our previous video, 6 Adorable Handicapped Animals. WPSD's Robert Bradfield covered his story in 2014, but lost it when he discovered the disabled pig's name. Bradfield later said he was a little concerned that he might be in trouble with station management. The broadcast has since been viewed millions of times around the world, and the reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with people thanking the newscaster for brightening their day.
Now to the story of a pig that is inspiring others. One pot-bellied pig has certainly endured his share of problems. Chris P. Bacon was born without the use of his drinking. Yeah, you have to read this story. We cannot. Oh my God.
Number 5. It's raining men. New Zealand meteorologist Sam Wallace was reporting about a water spout when he made an astute observation involving the funnel-shaped cloud. He asked, "When you take a step back, is there anything else you see in this picture?" "You didn't have to say that," replied his co-anchor. "It's about as subtle as a sledgehammer, mate." Hilarity ensued.
A water spout yesterday. Quite an amazing thing, to be fair, pushing it over the top of the country. Is when you take a step back, is there anything else you see in this picture?
Sam, you didn't have to say that.
What?
It's about as subtle as a sledgehammer, mate. I mean, why didn't you just... Oh, maybe Melissa did. She certainly had to look up.
There's a lot of detail.
Oh my goodness.
Well captured.
Number 6. During a segment on MSNBC's Morning Joe in 2014, Micah Brzezinski was reading a headline about a gas incident at a convention in Illinois when she came across a term she wasn't familiar with: furries. "What's a furry?" co-host Joe Scarborough echoed in apparent bafflement. Anchor Willie Geist ultimately took over as Brzezinski and Scarborough broke out into laughter, realizing what exactly the convention had been for, and the segment ended with Brzezinski running for the door.
The Chicago Tribune, 19 people were hospitalized at a furry convention in Illinois after what's being called an intentional leak of chlorine
What's
gas.
a furry convention?
Did I get that wrong?
Leaked there. Oh, gosh.
Okay. Officials were called when a strong odor
It
of
is.
chlorine spread.
I think they had to evacuate the building and everything. Sent the hotel guests along with convention attendees into the cold night, many still dressed in their furry costumes.
We have a lot of costumers out here with big fluffy costumes that'll keep people warm, so at this point, we're not at all worried.
So we've been pulling people into a cuddle to warm this baby.
No, thank you. Thank you.
And giving her our jackets and blankets.
Yes.
We just told Mika what the convention was about.
Costumes kept everybody warm was the good news. The hotel was
Where you going?
contaminated.
Hey!
Guests came back inside at 4 a.m. Police still
Come back.
the matter as a criminal investigation.
Could you check on Mika, see if she's okay? She's over there somewhere.
Mika has left the building.
All right. Coming up, we've got the Muslim.
Number 7. Sometime during the Clinton administration, Wheeling, West Virginia anchors completely lost their composure when faced with a swine named Goliath. The file footage of the beast was shot from behind, perfectly framing his enormous pig balls right in the center of the screen. When the camera cuts back to the studio, the anchors attempt to run through the rest of the day's top stories, but that ends pretty disastrously.
And while we're away, take a guess about how much this big fella weighs. We'll tell you.
It looks like a pretty nice weekend, Michelle. It's going to be a very nice weekend. Let's take a look at your... That's your weather menu. This is your Saturday forecast. It does. It looks very nice. Temperatures tomorrow in the mid-70s for highs. All you farmers out there don't have anything on this next.
Number 8. A cute cat video led to a spectacular Freudian slip on Australia's Today Show, which left co-host Carl Stefanovic crying with laughter. News anchor Deb Knight narrated a YouTube clip of kittens peering out from inside the leg of a pair of pants and remarked, "Pussy, get out of my pants." That was all she wrote, and Stefanovic was soon in hysterics.
Yes. Sorry, Deb. Oh, look how much fun they're having with our jeans there. You're on your own, girlfriend. There they go. Pussy, get out of my pants. There you go. Coming up, the obesity warning to parents. We're going to speak to Australia's top doctor, Lisa.
And Deb, we meet the family desperately trying to bring their pooch back to Australia.
Oh.
Number 9. Former global television anchor Leslie Roberts was covering a news story about a strange flotation device when, after seeing it, he went into hysterics. Strangely enough, so did we. Look out for the suitcase giving the thumbs up.
Now, the suitcase converts into a waterproof flotation device intended to help victims of sinking ships stay afloat. The device was first designed in 1915 by a former sailor from Alberta. Oh, this is not looking good. Who drew inspiration from the tragic sinking of the Titanic.
How do you feel? All right. To the other entertainment news. Here's Cheryl Hickey. Roll tape.
Thanks, Leslie.
Number 10. We can't imagine it was fun for the people inside a DeKalb, Illinois bank that was being robbed, but WLS TV anchor Stacy Baca was telling viewers about the robbery suspect who held up the bank while wearing a wolf mask and a red cap, and went into hysterics that left her co-anchor Ben Bradley to cope with the next story.
The bank employees were not hurt.
New this morning, Northern Illinois University can resume work on its $27 million renovation of the Stevens Academic Building on the school's, this is Stacy's fault, on the school's academic building in the DeKalb campus. Work was halted last summer because of the budget stalemate. The state is paying for this project.
The race for the White House with her VP. I am so sorry, folks. I don't have a wolf mask. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm so sorry.
The guy robs a bank in a wolf mask and at 5 in the morning on 3 hours of sleep. We're going to laugh at it. I'm sorry.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow us on Twitter for updates. Until next time, stay curious.